Hello everyone, my name is Smithy and welcome back to another video. Now, after my League's 5 rewards tier list that I did, I've actually been asked a few times to do some more tier list content. Now, there are a fair few videos on the channel already, and one that we're going to be doing today is going through the OSRS bosses. I don't know why I said OSRS like that, but either way. So I did do this a few years ago now, and obviously with the nature of the game, there has been new things added. So I think it's time that we re-review, especially the fact that now I'm doing a lot more higher tier PVM. Re-review those bosses and put them in a tier list, rate and slate them, and you guys let me know what you think about my picks in the comment section down below. But anyway, enough of me waffling. Let's get into the official 2024 Old School Runescape Boss tier list. All right, so first up we have the Abyssal Sire, Slayer Boss. Are the drops any good? What? It's bad. I really don't like Sire. If I ever get an Abyssal Demon task, I'm not going to go and camp Sire for the full thing. I might do like 50 at a time. The bludgeon is great, but we do now have like the zombie battle axe, which, yeah, it's not as good, but it's less of a pain in the backside to get. And there's plenty of other like crush weapons now in the game as well, especially now with the I know it's a mega rare, but like the Elder Maul, for example. That's actually now useful, which is a pretty good crush weapon, two-handed crush weapon, I should say. I don't think C. I don't think it's sitting C. It's going in D. All right, I'm putting a line in the sand. It's a D. The drops. I really don't like that you need to roll an onside to actually then potentially get a drop. The resources are all right, but the kills are just long. Kind of, you can only do a couple of trip if you're like me. So yeah, you're just burning through resources and not really getting much in return. Next up is Baba, which is an interesting one, the fact that it's on this list, because it's not really a boss, it's a raid boss. The fact it doesn't give any drops, but obviously you can't do TOA without doing Baba. I think I'm going to put... it's not an A tier. I don't think it's C. If I could straddle the line between B and C, it would. But I think I'm going to put it in B just because, it's TOA. TOA has, some good loot. And it's an easy boss. If I can solo it, anyone can bloody do it. I think B's fine for Baba. Starts with a B, it's getting a B. There we go. Next up, Cerberus. Now, again, another Slayer boss. I don't mind Cerberus. I mean, let's face it, it's got some really good drops because it's all upgrades for the various combat type boots. It does have a high Slayer requirement. It does give good resources. It does use a lot of resources. But yeah, I'm a fan of Cerberus, but maybe that's because it's been good to me. That does, maybe a little bit bias. I think B again is solid for Cerberus. It's not an A, it's not a C, so I think it can only be B. Next up, Corp. I don't like Corp. I've not really done any Corp, but Corp seems like a right pain. I know Marty, if you're watching, loves Corp. Got locked there for a few too many KCs, but I'm putting it in D. I hate the fact that it's not shared loot, right? If you're an Iron Man, you've got to do it on your own, which is kind of shite because it is like a group boss, right? So for me, D, I think that's okay. Next up, Nilos. Again, a weird one to be in here. Nilos are a little bit chaotic at Tob. Again, you can't do Tob without doing them. Do I enjoy them? Not really. Are they a pain? Yes. I think they're our first C. There's not really much more to say about them. Muspa, going straight in A. Maybe a S. Maybe an S. Muspa is the GOAT. I used to hate the slug, but now I know what I'm doing. It's kind of great. Fuck it. It's going in S. I love Muspa. Muspa, Prince Cash. I can't wait to get myself the Venator bow. Whenever I say it, everyone says I say it fucking wrong, so I'm going to say how I normally say it, and you're going to tell me I'm wrong again. For the Slayer grind that I'm planning on doing next year to get to 99, Musper's going to be key for that, for getting that Venator, what the fuck it, the bow. Getting that, it's going to help with Slayer. It's just a good boss, to be honest. Once you get it down, it's pretty easy. Yeah, Prince money, paid for my 99 fletching. Love you. The big slug. Going in S. S for slug. Seracnis, it's not going to be an S for Seracnis, but I really like Seracnis. I think it's a great entry-level boss. I also love the fact that it's got some love lately with the new boots that you get from the mini Araxites. Essentially makes it, you don't get webbed anymore. So that's going in B. Again, it's nowhere below a C. Resources are pretty good. The grubby keys are pretty lit. The cudgel, even though it took me 800 odd KC to get it, is a good like stepping stone weapon to then get in a zombie axe and then for crush. I think it's very good. I think it teaches lower level players about good mechanics, movement, taking on multiple things at once. Seracnis is good shit. Is good shit if you ask me. That leads me now on to Scurious, which I think is, I'm going to put Scurious in A tier. You're probably thinking, why the fuck has he put it there? Scurious gives you some of the best combat XP in the game. It is actually insane. Again, it's great for lower level players to learn high level mechanics. Scurious, I think it's probably one of the better updates that have come out in the past couple of years. It's easy to do when you're, got high level gear and stuff. Very good. I think it's a very, very good boss. Decent alkaballs. I mean, it doesn't really drop anything bar the spine, which is only useful there. But yeah, for XP rates, sod going to Nightmare Zone, just sweat out Scurious and hope you get a pet as well. Fantastic. I did a whole video about how good Scurious is. Go and watch it. There's a guide on the channel as well if you don't know what it is. Talking of videos that have got, bosses I've got guides on. Skatizo. Skatizo, pretty easy. Kind of annoying that you need to get the totems. It does, all of its drops are like really common. You know what I mean? I think it's a C. I mean, yeah, can I put it in a B? To be fair, let's go in B because it does print clues. And if you like doing clues, go and do some Skatizo. Again, it's just a pain in the arse that, it's a lot behind totems, which are annoying to get. But either way, if you're doing a Slayer grind, you're going to get them. So, go do Skatizo. Why not? It's great for Slayer XP. Mimic is one I've not really done, so I can't really give an opinion on it. For that reason, I'm just going to put it in C. I mean, it's a clue thing. You might get one. I've never have. Yeah, C for me. I can never remember the name of this one, but it's one of the Vs at Chambers that I never do because I fucking hate them, unless obviously I have to do it in the CMs. Essentially just tank. Oh, redemption, tank, redemption. I'm putting it in D, man. It sucks. I always skip it. I always avoid it if I'm doing normal cocks. Zarpus. It's all right. It's all right. But is it as annoying as... I put it in C. Is it as annoying as Nilo's? No. I'm putting it in B. Fuck it. The furthest of B it can be. Yeah. Now, I'm going to lump these two together because they're basically the same fucking thing. Wintertodd, C, only because of the resources it gives. Same with Temperos. It's annoying with Temperos that it doesn't give you the XP drops like you get at Wintertodd. I think that would make it higher on this list. I've just been doing a bunch of Temperos because I'm working on 99 fishing. It's like good. Like, it's a good alternative for fishing. Same with Wintertodd. I mean, but then again, fire making. What's the fucking point of that skill? It's just your first 99, isn't it? But the resources that Wintertodd gives, the resources that Temperos gives, I can't see why you would put it in D just because they print really good resources. Yeah, they're a pain in the arse to do, but who really fucking cares? Go and do them, green log them, and then never go back, or go there and get your 99s. I do like the fact that they both train multiple skills as well. Obviously not as higher XP rates as the primary, that they have, the primary skill that they train. I think they're very good. They're just things you have to do. Not necessarily if you're on a normal account, but if you're an Iron Man, they're like a rite of passage. So yeah, C tier for me. Akka. I mean, Akka's kind of arse, isn't it? It's nowhere near Baba. I'm going to put it top of C. Yeah, because better than all these other ones in C. But it's not fun. The amount of times I've wiped on doing Akka. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fair. It's not as good as Baba, but it's all right. You know, it's all right. Now, Hydra. I've only just unlocked Hydra. I've done some on leagues. The resources, very, very good. Prints money. The upgrades it gives, very, very good. It is a bit arse, though. I'm debating whether it's going top of BRA, to be honest, though, because it is just prints money. And we like money. It's going in A. It's going in A. That is probably a bit of a rogue one. You can let me know in the comments. But yeah, Hydra, I'm very much looking forward to grinding Hydra. That might mean that I need to go and get my myself checked out. But it's all right. All right. When I've done it, it's been all right. It can be a little bit chaotic, but yeah, it's good Slayer XP. I like Slayer XP. All right. Fight me. Next up, Perilous Moons. Came in with one of the GOATest updates in the whole game's history, Vulnerable Part 1. Perilous Moons, fan-bloody-tastic. I don't think it qualifies for an A. It is just a copy-paste of Barrows. But I think Perilous Moons is very, very good. The gear that it gives you, like the weapons, the armor. The weapons, not so much. The armor, like, it bridges that little gap after Barrow's gear, in my opinion. I know they're pretty much the same shit, but for me, I use the Blood Moon chestplate over any Barrow's tanky chestplate any day because the gear, the stats on it are so well balanced compared. I'm putting them top of B. I don't think they warrant an A, but I definitely think that is a top of B contender. You know what? While we're doing that, Barrows is going next to it because it's the same fucking thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's they're both very, very good for just getting the drops are really common. They give really good all-round gear. I just think they're that kind of vital mid game step, if you get what I mean. Like you're going from cheap and cheerful, crappy armor. You get your Barrows gear, you get your Moons gear, and then you can start going for higher level PVM. Because let's face it, you can do a lot of high level PVM bosses in Barrows gear because they are just that good. Obviously, you're not going to use the weapons because they're all pretty shite. But like Darox is sick for Mole and Nightmare Zone. Yeah, very good. That I'm all for content not all being endgame. I think that's very important for the games, keeping it balanced and keeping people engaged from level 3 to level 120, or level 10. Is it level 3 is level 126. I think you need a nice spread of tier content, if you get what I mean. Anyway, Briar Fighter. It's bottom of C. It's not. It's all right. There's not really much to say about that one. Cool. I'm not going to say any more about it. It's mid, isn't it? Calvarion or Vetion, I think is very good. Calvin Harris and me, aka Calvin, aka Calvarion. Big fan. I love the Wilderness bosses because they gifted me a Void Waker. I'm thinking where they sit in B. I don't think they're A, but I think they sit in B. I'm going to put them right in the middle. And I'm going to put them above Cerberus because they're really fun. You know what, let's do... Have they got all the other ones on here? Yeah, let's get Venenatus and Spindle. And good shit. And if you don't know how to do them, I've got guides for all three of them up on the channel. Go and watch them. Plugging my own content now. Where's the other one? There's Bear. Yeah, get in there. All three of them. Oh yeah, I like that. Middle of B, solid. Solid. They're fun content. The stuff you can do with your mates, even if you are an Iron Man. Good shit. Just PKers. Just give us like 1 day a week where we can go and grind them. Please, I beg you. Anyway, moving on. Have they got all 3 of the DKs on here? I don't think they do. I mean, DKs, very good. I mean, they give all the best... Well, they did give all the best in-slot rings until DT2 came along. Yeah, I think they're top of C. I don't think they go any higher than that. The resources they give are meh. Good Slayer XP. They're that nice, again, they're a nice, like, entry level to PVM. Because it's good for learning, like, hybriding as well. Or tribriding, I should say. Well, you hybrid and then into tribrid once you learn how to do Rex and Prime. There's a guide on the channel. And then learn how to do Supreme as well. I think they're very good. I don't think I'd put them in... Actually, no, fuck it. I'll put them bottom of B. Above Zarpers. Yeah, I think they're good. I think they're very good. Duke is pretty lame, but the drops it has are very, very good. I'm putting it in A. I like Duke. Fight me. While we're doing that, Leviathan can go in B. I think Leviathan's all right. Vardovis can go around there as well. And is the other one here somewhere? Whisperer. Oh, Whisperer's going to go right now. Top of C. Whisperer sucks. Vardovis is all right. I mean, there's a steep learning curve with it. Same with Leviathan. Actually, I'm going to put Leviathan, bottom of B. Whisperer, I think top of C is fine. Whisperer just kind of burnt me out for 3 months, and I didn't play the game for 3 months. So yeah, Whisperer can't go any higher for me personally. Yeah, I think Duke is easy, and it's good for grinding out the rarer stuff, like the Virtus, whatever, the ropes. You know what I mean? Very good for that. Resources are meh. They're all right. They're pretty good. You know, you're not gonna write home about it if you're writing letters. I mean, who writes letters anymore? Yeah, I think very good. Vardovis is pretty good. It's, like I said, steep learning curve with it. You can get your arse handed to you pretty quick. Leviathan, same thing. I mean, I've got no quabbles with it. I know some people really hate it, but I'm going to leave it in B. Whisperer can get fucked. But it's not bad enough to go in D. One thing that is bad enough to go in D is fucking Grotesque Guardians. They suck. Yeah, they're pretty arse, so they can go in D. What's even the point of them? Just do normal gargoyles. The drops aren't even that good. So yeah, fuck off. Fuck off, Guardians. You've got a cool pet though, and that's the only reason that you're on the list. Kefri, it's going with Baba. I like Kefri. I think Kefri's very, very good. Poo Management Simulator. It's going above Baba. Poo Management Simulator 2024. Yeah, it's easy once you know what you're doing. Just don't PK your mates if you're doing it in groups. That's all I can really say on that one. Armor. Armor's kind of shite. I've not really done much of it, but when I have, didn't like it. Not looking forward to getting or having to do the armor grind because I can feel that's on the horizon. I'm going to put it top of C. I think that's fine. Krill, on the other hand, it's not bad, especially the fact that you can now use the auto door method, which is what I've been using at Bandos. Wahey! I'm going to put it top of B. Yeah, I think Krill is good fun. It's good for Red Demons, not Red Demons. Greater Demons. Is it Greater Demons? No. You know what I mean. Lesser Demons. There we go. You can't do Black Demons, I don't think, for it. Maybe you can. I'm not going to look it up. You can if you want. But yeah, either way, you can do it on task. Even better. Yeah, big fan of Krill. Nex, on the other hand, I want to like Nex. I really want to like Nex because I wouldn't mind getting Torva. However, my God, is it a resource sink? Like, the amount of resources you burn through doing Nex is insane. I know you get supply drops back, but I'm not looking forward to doing a Nex grind. I'm not going to lie. I can't be bothered. It's just, I'm going to have to stock up for a whole year, have more than 100 pots in my bank like I normally do, and then grind it out. I don't know. Top of C. It's better than Armour. It's better than Whisperer. You know, I'm going to move Leviathan down. I'm moving Leviathan down. I know some people would be annoyed if it's in B. Yeah, Leviathan, top of C with the rest of them. Next one's Colosseum. I've only done a bit of Colosseum, but I'm really looking forward to actually giving it a go, a proper go. A Scout's go. Is that a thing? Give it a real... I don't know. You know what I mean. Probably not. Either way, I'm looking forward to giving it a try. I've been doing some of the lower tier waves, and they're fun. It actually is really fun, and I think it's nice that it gives, you know, a best in slot cape for range. Something that has not had any upgrades for donkey's years. I'm putting it in A. I think it's good. Yes. Thermi, it's also going in A. Piss easy. Yeah, it's got a high Slayer requirement, but it's easy peasy, really. Once you don't even have to do the main boss to get an occult. You can do the little baby ones, the normal ones, to kill them. But yeah, Thermi, you can get quite a lot of kills a trip. The drops are pretty good. I like Thermi, and you don't even need to really use resources because you can use the house teleport method where you tele back and forth. Yeah, I think A's fine for it. TOA I'll put in A. Actually, do I want to put it in A? Guardians. It's a bit shitty in it. I'm gonna put it B, mid B, TOA. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really like TOA that much. I think some of the mechanics is a bit shit. I know you can. I remember saying it in a video once, and someone said, "Oh, but you set your own difficulty level." Yeah, but I actually want to get drops. So I'm not gonna do it on like, not gonna do it on like the beginner level because what's the point? You might as well push yourself a bit. It's all right. I don't think it's good as Tob, but I don't think it's good as Chambers. So it's going to go in B, all right? That's where he's going to sit. Let me know what you think about that one. Next up, Zuck. We're going to do Zuck and Jad together. Zuck is the ultimate goal, right? Getting an infernal cape. I think for that reason, I think the stature of it, I think it just has to go in S. And you know what? I'm going to put Jad with it as well. Fire cape is, you know, it's the first kind of test of your PVM abilities. Like, it's a stepping stone towards greatness. Jad is... I remember bricking it when I was learning Jad. I don't know why. I wasn't a hardcore. You can't even lose your hardcore if you're doing fight caves, I don't think, unless you're a group. Yeah, it's the real first proper test of your inventory management, your kind of in-game knowledge and positioning of yourself, and I think it's just very good. And then Zuck is just building, or Inferno's just in building off of that. They are benchmarks for your abilities. Yeah, very, very good. Very, very good. Ingenious content, dare I say, in the game. Next up, we've got the other two Vs. Yeah, they're fucking right down there. Shut up. Ate them. No. I mean, that one's all right. We'll put that top of it. But they're still shit. Like and comment, like and subscribe if you agree. Next up, Berzik. Tob. Goated. Tob is goated. I'll have no bad words said about Tob. Tob is goated. It's just annoying that it is a DPS check. So if you do, you know, fuck up and you lose some of your buddies or you die early on, you're probably not going to get that completion. Unless you've got, like, you know, cracked out setups, scythes. Everyone's got scythes and they're going swash, swash, swash. Yeah, I think Tob is another one where it's really pushing your PVM abilities to the next level. Big fan. Big fan. Zalcano, I used to be a big fan of, but I've gone really dry there now, so it's going to go bottom of B. I like that you can do it with a group. I think that's really cool. I think the resources are very, very good. She hates me, so I can't put her any higher than bottom of B, to be honest. Where the fuck is my tool seed? Please. For the love of God, please let me leave there. Zolra is going top of A. I don't think it quite makes S, but Zolra, fantastic. Again, it's another one of really pushing your PVM skills up a gear. And the drops that it has are all just, blowpipe, you're using that to end game. Serp Helm, you're using that to end game. Magic Fang, kind of getting near end game, but not at the same time. Upgrading your Trident and upgrading your Staff of the Dead, is it? Maybe that's what it become. I can't remember. Very good. I think it's another one of pushing yourself and learning all these crazy mechanics that then go on to help you out with. You got to switch your prayer. You got to make sure that if you've not got a suffering, you got to make sure your recoil is not broken. You've got to watch. You got to watch your positioning. You've got to again watch your prayers. And did I mention you got to watch your prayers? Got to eat. You got to move. Fantastic. Great boss. Shame it doesn't, pardon me, give as much money as it used to. For my GE users out there, but I think it is very good. Very, very good. Araxor, talking of another good one, that's going just after Hydra. No, it's going above Hydra. I really like Araxor. I think the drops are pretty good. I don't like it. It's like the bludgeon and it gets broken into 3 pieces. It's a bit fucking annoying, isn't it? But the fact we've got the new best in slot melee amulet from it with the Fang. The resources are all right. I mean, the mechanics are bloody easy. Like, again, I've got a guide on the channel. Go and watch it if you haven't seen it. Very easy. Very good. XP rates, again, for Slayer, they're all boosted. It's sick. Do it. Araxor, great. Love it. I know it's come from RS3, but pipe down, right? It's not that bad. Cave Kraken, I'm going to put top of B. I probably would have put it in A. No, it's top of B. I like Kraken. I like the drops it gives. I don't like it hasn't given me the pet. The resources it gives are very good, especially the fact it gives Sanfus that you then need for Nightmare. I like Kraken. I think it's a very good boss. Fuck it, I'm putting it bottom of A. It deserves it. Yeah, Kraken, very, very good. Chaos Ellie, like a middle of C. Like, it doesn't really give anything good. It's just an easy pet, isn't it? But it is really fucking annoying when you're running through that part of the wilderness and it's like, haha, you're now naked, because it takes all your armor and weapons off. Yeah. I need to grind it at some point, but it's all right. Yeah, it's all right. It's just there, innit? Just floating about, being kind of pain in the ass. I mean, all the archaeologists and that are crazy. What they call? I don't know what they call, but they can all go there. Look at them now. 3 Musketeers, isn't it? They're there. They're just there. They're not bad, but they're just there. I mean, one of the best drop is a fedora, so Yep. Sarah, I think bottom of B, obviously. Actually, where's where did I put Cree? Oh, Cree's there. No, Sarah, I think Sarah's good. I've not really done loads of it, but nothing wrong with Sarah really. Again, it's got to learn that movement. I'm not seeing enough movement. Drops are very good. Not much more to say about that one. It's just there. Corrupted Gauntlet, or Gauntlet as a whole. We'll do them together. A. Again, I think this is a very good test of your PVM abilities. I like the fact that you've got the standard Gauntlet to learn the mechanics, and then you can push yourself with the Corrupted. The resources it gives, very good. Very good alchables. Good all round. And then the crystal weapons and armor are just, one of the best things to come to the game, because they are just cracked. Full crystal and Bofa. It's a bad day to be a monster in Gillinor if you're rocking up with that, my friends. It's a bad day. I think Gauntlet is one of the best things that's come to the game in a while for testing your PVM abilities. Very good. Bandos. It's going in A. It's going an A. I used to hate bandos, but now I actually know what I'm doing. Actually, I'm gonna. Can I nudge it? Yeah, there we go. We nudged it. Bandos. I think bandos is great, especially the fact that we can use alt door now. Might be noticing a theme here. The fact that I can cheese things now is +1 for me. Bando's armor is just insane. Best in slot until you get to Torva. With alt door, you can do so many kills a trip. You're not really using loads of resources per kill, if that makes sense. Bandos, I really like bandos. Out of all the God Wars bosses, I think it's the best one. A tier for me. Mole, above all this shit, but like, Mole's just kind of there. It's just good for Bird's Nest, isn't it? It's got a cool pet, but cool. It's going in S tier. I love Olm. I love Chambers. I think Chambers the best raid in the game. Fantastic. I want to learn how to solo it at some point, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. I think the fight is... It can be punishing. I do like the fact that even if you die, you can keep going and keep going and keep going. I think Olm is... nothing wrong with Olm, in my opinion. It's fun doing it with friends. I think it goes Chambers. For me personally, it's Chambers, Tob, TOA, but TOA all the way fucking down. Definitely S tier. Next up, I think this is Spory. Kind of off my screen now. The Spory's alright. Let's put a Spory like that. Easy fight and decent farming XP. But yeah, she's a farming boss, isn't it? What we've got here, Cowfight Queen. Cowfight Queen goes straight in D. I'm not even saying anything about that fucking boss. Outdated, needs some love. Give it a better drop table. Stop making it hit like a fucking truck. Thank you. What have we got here? KBD. I've got no quabbles with KBD. I think it's like Mole. It's a staple of the game. Be better if they add some better drops, but it's a way to get a dragon pickaxe if you don't want to go and hang out in the wildy while you're doing your fighting. Obviously, you've got to go through the wildy to get there. That's fine. Yeah, nothing wrong. I don't think it's a B. I don't think it's a D. I think C is perfectly fine. It's just there, isn't it? Do it if you want. It's good Slayer XP, I guess. Mutadiles, it does a fine B. Obor, where's Breafitter? Where's Breafitter? Right fighter, then you can go there. Again, another one that's just there. Mutadiles, fine. You can skip them if you don't like them. Beauty of them. If you don't like it, don't do it. And they've drop overloads. Great if you haven't got the Herblore level. Next up, Bloat. I'm going to put Bloat with... Where have I put the... I'm not putting it in C. I think Bloat's fine. It's above Zarpus. Let's put it like... I don't know, like here. Bloat's fine. Bloat's nice and easy. Doesn't count if you die at Bloat. But yeah, it's linked to Tob. I love Tob. It's an engaging fight. I think it's fine. I don't think it's A tier because you don't actually get any drops from it. But you get drops from obviously completing the whole raid as a whole, and I think that's what this Verzik one up here in S encompasses. Scorpia, that's another one of those wilderness ones that's just kind of there. Let's put it with Chaos Ellie. I can never remember the bloody name of it, but Demon Dog. It's going with Bloat. Yeah, it's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Again, you need a bit of communication between your team, like whether that's with your specs or with the maze bit. The fight's fine. Keeps you kind of engaging, and yeah, it's pretty good. It's like Bloat. It's good. I mean, don't drop anything, but you got to do it if you want to get drops from top. What have we got now? Tecton. I like Tecton, but I think it's the same thing. I think it's I'll always pick it because it drops overloads. It's going high. I'm moving these up. But they go. Let's put them here. Yeah. I like that. Actually, I'm going to move the Wildy bosses up one. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Cool. Yeah, I think they're fine. Blood Maiden, it's going to go after Bloat, but Yeah, let's put it there. Let's do that. Yeah. Again, you got to do it if you want to do top. The fight's engaging, but again, they don't personally give any drops. Nightmare. I think Nightmare's slept on. I think it's a bit shitter than Nex on supplies. It's one of those high-level PVMs that got added that the armor never really, or the rewards weren't never really worth the chore of doing it. Yeah, I'd like to see more Nightmare love, but the resources that you, or the drops that you get that aren't the actual drops are pretty mediocre at best. It did get a buff because everyone was like, what the fuck is this? Why am I getting like 12 trout or whatever it is that people used to get at Nightmare? It's all right. The boss is the fight is kind of a bit punishing, especially there's a steep learning curve to it. Yeah, but I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad at all. What we've got next? Vorkath. Snorkath. Resources are great. Obviously, the Vorkath head gives you a best in slot. Maybe I'm being mean on Vorkath. Let's put it in bottom of B. I think I'm being mean. Prince Money. It's good Slayer XP, but it's Vorkath and it's kind of boring, isn't it? Kind of shit. But it's not that shit. They're shitter. There's always shitter. And I think this is the last one. Z-Back. It's just going with the other ones. Oh, bloody hell. I don't want to share it on Facebook. Thank you very much. Who uses Facebook in 2024? Anyway, I think that is all of them. Yeah, that is all the bosses. Wow, we got that through that quick. Final reviews. Anything I want to change? Anything I want to change? No, I think that's fairly balanced. The D's are definitely D's. The C's, maybe some of them could be pushed up to B. I think, give them reasoning on them. They're a little bit shit. They're kind of annoying to do. But you do them anyway. You do them anyway. B's, run-of-the-mill, solid stuff. Have some slight flaws. But they're good. They're good. They're decent. They're not bad. They're pretty good. A, above good. It's like A, would you recommend to a friend to do them? 100%. B, yes. However, S, just my boy Phantom Musper up there. Look at him. He's looking good on top. Maybe some of those A's could go in S's. Maybe I'm being a little bit harsh, but yeah, I think that's where my mindset currently is on when I'm thinking about doing PVM, of what ones I'm more than likely going instantly, yeah, let's go and do them. Maybe bar Zuck. Zuck and Jad, they're just there because, you know what I mean. I already explained those. The A tiers, the A team. If I got them as a Slayer task, I'm going to do them. Yeah, 100%. B, yeah, if I'm failing it, let's go do them. You know what I mean? Let's go and kill them. Let's go and kill them. C, if I have to. If I have to. And then D, absolutely fucking not. Bin. In the bin. Drop kick in the bin. Lame. Yeah. Probably a bit of a ramble, this one, but I know some people like a bit more of a talking video rather than actually playing the game. It's a discussion point around the game that we all know and love. I'd love to hear what you guys think about all my picks in the comments. If you're new around here, please do consider subscribing as well. And yeah, I'll be back soon with a new video. Bye!